You give me butterflies.
I'm like the classic petite, gives me a little bit more room to breathe. Honestly, at first when I tried it in the store, I felt like it looked a bit like a hooker dress. In fact, I won't work there because if you work for a certain amount of days, you can actually get 2 free tops as a part-timer over there. Hi guys, my name is Chai. Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is basically going to be a clothing haul video where I show you all the clothes that I buy from the recent 11/11 and Black Friday sale. And coincidentally, I also realized that these are all Singaporean and Malaysian brands. So maybe if you're not really familiar with the Malaysian and Singaporean clothing brand scene, you can take this as a sign for you to maybe check out their clothing, because I genuinely think that the quality of these pieces are really good, and for the price, even though I think it's not the cheapest, I genuinely think that it's pretty reasonable for the quality of clothing that you get. And also I think the fit is really good, because I think it's really great for people with petite sizing. Like for reference, I'm gonna just put my height and measurements at the side over here so that you'll know I'm like the classic petite Asian girl. So I think like these brands are really nice for people who are around my height and around my size. And so yeah, now we will start talking about the clothes. And the first brand I want to talk about is Lovet. It's basically a Singaporean brand that I discovered from, I think, my friend, as well as my visit to Singapore back in March when I went for the Taylor Swift concert. If you want to check out the vlog, you can check it out here. Basically, I just discovered this brand recently, and the first piece, or should I say 2 pieces that I will talk about, is this like suit set over here, vest set. I don't know what you're going to call it, but basically I think this is really classy and I really like the fit of it, as well as it's really comfortable. I feel like for this sizing, I could have worn an XS for a more like fitted look, for more cinched in waist, but I chose S because it is way more comfortable at my ribs over here, and as you can see, it fits really nicely. And I also really like this belt over here because it really matches really well with this entire suit, and I also like the little gold detailing over here. And this set also comes with a really nice straight leg pant. And I think like the reason why I got this set is also I think it's really versatile, because you can easily pair it with a blazer over this set. It can also look really nice with a mock neck underneath, either a sleeveless one or a long sleeve one. I haven't really tried styling it, but I'm thinking of making a video for that as well after I explore the styles. So yeah, I'm really happy with this purchase. Okay, so another item that I got from their 11/11 sale was this puff sleeve top with this sweetheart neckline, and I really like this top because if you see in my previous videos, actually I have this other like similar looking corset top, even though it doesn't look really similar, but that top really is too small for me right now. But I really like the style, so I've been looking for something to actually replace this top over here. The puff sleeves and the neckline I think are really sweet looking, and also they have this like zip detailing over here, so it makes it really easy to wear. And if you look at the back, there's also like this smock detailing. So yeah, this is a really comfortable top, and it's really pretty looking in my opinion. Another plus point about this top is that it actually comes with padding. So if you're someone like me who likes to wear like tops with like really wide necklines or back detailing that is a little bit low, I feel like padded tops are really a lifesaver, because you totally do not need to think about what bra you wear underneath. And I find that these tops are the most practical tops ever, because I realized that for me, I'm sort of a lazy person. I love wearing tops with like all these wide necklines and low backs, but the problem is I always never want to wear a stick-on bra or any other type of bra. I really like my t-shirt bras because they're so comfortable. And so I realized that I normally don't reach for items that require me to wear a different type of bra, but if the top has built-in padding like this, I tend to wear it more often, because I don't even need to think about what sort of bra I need to wear underneath this, you know? So I think yeah, I really like this brand because most of their tops are all padded. I can show you a few items over here. All these items that I'm going to show, like the dresses and the tops, are all padded. I think this is a really nice feature that this brand does, because like nearly all their dresses and tops have built-in bras if they can, if the design allows. So yeah, highly recommend this brand. And by the way, all these opinions that I have of the clothing items are totally genuine, because it's not sponsored. I wish I was sponsored, but I'm not. So whatever I say over here is like really legit, and you can believe me. And the next brand I'll talk about is Room 8008, and I believe it's a Malaysian brand and it's been around for some time. I feel like the pricing of the clothes is pretty okay if you want to compare it to brands like, I feel like Mango, Zara and everything. And I genuinely like this brand a lot because the designs are really nice, really feminine and really girly. And I also think that they are less like stereotypical, or would I say common, compared to other more bigger and more chain store-ish brands. I don't know how to call it, like basically Mango and Zara with a lot of like outlets everywhere. So one of the pieces I got is this white skirt over here. It's really poofy, very chiffony. I've never actually seen a design like a white skirt like this, because I've been wanting to find a white skirt, but I didn't manage to find anything really nice, and I looked at their website and I saw that this was really nice. So I got it during the 11/11 sale as well. And yeah, it's like a very chiffon, very poofy sort of design. And inside there is like skirts as well. This skirt actually also comes with like this rose chiffon thing pinned over here, but personally I think I like this plain on its own better. But for the sake of this video, I'm just going to pin this like rose over here just to let you all see how this skirt is actually supposed to look like, or an alternative of how you can style the skirt. And the next item I got from this brand is this white color dress over here. I don't know what y'all think about this dress. Honestly, at first when I tried it in the store, I felt like it looked a bit like a hooker dress because I felt like it was a little bit short. But now, after thinking about it for some time, after leaving the shop and also like wearing it now, I feel like the length is really just nice for me. And the main reason why I love this dress a lot is because of the bodice over here, bodice. I don't even know what you call this part, but I love it because it fits really nicely, as you can see. And another thing I really like about this dress is the cut of this like tank top over here, because I feel like for some types of tops as well as dresses, when it's like strappy, it kind of doesn't flatter your body shape really well. Like I think you could be the skinniest person, but if you wear the wrong cut, it will actually show that you have like very big pit fats and everything. I think with this, it honestly makes my upper body look really nice. This dress is also padded, and also the strap here is adjustable, so I think it's a really nice dress. You can just adjust according to however you like it. And the ribbons here are also tied as well, so you can choose to tie it up. Like right now I'm tying it into a ribbon design, or you can just choose to let it flow. The only thing I was hesitant about getting this dress is that the cut over here is actually asymmetrical, as you all can see, and I don't know whether it will go out of style, but for now I really like everything about this dress. The only thing I was hesitant about was the hem over here. So yeah. Okay, and the next brand that I'm gonna talk about is Love Bonito. And I feel like if you're a Malaysian, you probably already saw a Love Bonito store before, but it's actually a Singaporean brand as well. And I think the only difference between Lovet and Love Bonito is that Love Bonito has managed to, I think, branch out their brand into like other countries like US, and they also have quite a few shops in Malaysia. So yeah, Love Bonito was my first Singaporean brand experience, and last time I think as a teenager up till like my college time, I really like Love Bonito. In fact, I go work there because if you work for a certain amount of days, you can actually get 2 free tops as a part-timer over there. So I really like their brand, but I think it's just at one point that I just like stopped buying clothes there for some reason. I think I just had a period where I was really into Uniqlo, and I felt like Love Bonito was actually quite expensive. It is still quite expensive right now, but the thing is that I went into their shop, and I really still appreciate their style as well as the practicality of their designs. Like, look at this dress, it's so flowy, it is so feminine, it has pockets, and also like the quality of the material. I never actually see what this material is made of, but it's really heavy, nice and thick. I feel like it gives a really luxurious sort of feel when you wear it. Look at this. I think when you twirl around, the fabric really flows on your body really nicely. And like the dress just now, this is also adjustable over here, so I think that's great. And I really like this scoop neck bag over here. And I think the scoop neck design over here is really what made me fall in love with this dress and like made me want to buy it, because I feel like I don't really come across a lot of scoop neck back dresses, and I feel like this one, I think I can get away with wearing a bra inside because it's not too low, but it's also low enough for me to feel like it gives a little bit of something, you know, it's not just any other ordinary black dress. But I think you probably can see a little bit around my brow here, which is the only not so great point I can say about this dress, is that I wish that it was padded like the previous dress. But other than that, I think this dress is amazing. It's really so nice, and I can still get away with wearing like my black bra. I don't think people actually notice that yeah, my bra is showing a little bit if I let my hair down like this. So if you want to know how long this dress looks, I'm just going to insert a pic over here. It basically I think reaches like just to my ankle. So I think you can get away with wearing flats, but I feel like some people will feel like wearing flats still make them look really short, so you can wear a heel. But personally, I would just wear a like really low heel, and I think this dress would be already really nice. So for anybody out there who is petite like me, you can see how this dress will look on you if you get it like from the website and you get to try it in the shop. And another beautiful piece that I want to share with y'all is this satin dress over here. Actually, this dress and the black dress just now, I didn't even intend to buy it, but as I was going to look for whatever I intend to buy, which I'm going to show you all later, I saw this dress on the model and also hanging on the rack, and I saw that it had a really nice shape. Okay, so this dress is non-stretch at all, but I think it really fits my pear shape really well, because even on the rack, I can tell that it like really curves really nicely, really cinches in the waist, and also like shapes out at the hips to be a little more wider. So I put it on and I really fell in love with it, and I was contemplating between getting this color over here or another color over here, which is like a shiitake clear or something like that, but ultimately I chose to get this because I feel like this champagne shade is really unique. Actually, I tried this in XS as well, and I think XS fits my upper body better and also like accentuates my waist more, but ultimately I chose S because I think like the bottom part of this fits me a lot more, gives me a little bit more room to breathe. And to my fellow pear-shaped friends, I think this dress is definitely really nice for anybody who is pear-shaped, and I think you can just go to the shop and try because I believe it's still going to be on the racks. And also another nice thing about this dress is that it's also padded, so you don't even have to think about what sort of bra you want to wear underneath. And the reason why I got this is because like I feel like this is a very nice addition to somebody who's a corporate girly, because I work in a corporate setting right now, and I feel like this dress, it's nice for a night out, like a fancy dinner, but I think you can also dress it down in the office. So I feel like it's a perfect sort of dress you can wear if you have like a fancy office event right after your working hours. I don't know, this sounds too specific actually, but I feel like everybody needs something like this, like a comfortable dress from day to night. The last piece I'm going to talk about, or should I say two pieces as well, is this tweed set over here, because I've been looking for a tweed set for a really long time, and I was actually thinking of getting a blue tweed set, but I ended up getting a white one because I felt like a white one is more versatile, because I feel like there are a lot of like tweed jackets on sale everywhere, but I really wanted a set, so I ended up getting this from Bonito. And this skirt also comes with pockets, so I really love it because it's so functional. So for this set, I'm wearing S for the skirt because I tried XS and I felt like it was a little bit tight at the waist. And also I think it's nicer to size up if you want to put your phone and everything, because once you put your phone, it's going to have a little bulge if you buy a too small size. But for the jacket, however, surprisingly, normally jackets I won't size up because I'll be concerned that the shoulders will be too tight. But for this, I actually took XS, and I felt like XS was more flattering because I wore the S and I felt like S was a bit too big and too boxy. It made me look a little bit like, it makes me look tired, you know, it makes me not look fresh. So I feel like the XS like fits a lot more better. Another feature about this tweed jacket that I think is really cool is that you can actually remove the collar here, because I'm actually not a fan of like collared stuff because I just think that I don't really suit it. But this set over here is that there's a collar here, so I can just remove it, and I'm going to remove it to let you see how it looks. So this is how it looks without the collar, and personally I prefer it without the collar because like I said, I'm not really a collar person. But yeah, I feel like without collar, you look a little bit more feminine, a little bit more girly, and with the collar, it gives a bit more of like a girl boss, like don't mess with me sort of vibes. So yeah, this is without the collar. Buttoned up, it looks like this. I think for someone who is tiny as like me, maybe non-buttoning it will look better, but I think this looks really classy as well. And I can totally picture myself wearing this set with like my other items that I showed you just now, like the satin dress that I wore, and even like a lot of my pieces. I think even like the black dress or anything would go with this tweed set because it's white. So that's why I realized that getting white would probably be the better choice for me right now as like a first tweed set that I own. And I gotta be honest that this entire set is totally not cheap at all, especially like this tweed blazer or tweed jacket, I don't know what you call it, but I really think it's an investment piece for me because I feel like it goes so well with a lot of things. Like, I can easily see myself styling this with a turtleneck top with this like tiny little crop top over here, like as a set, but I also can see myself wearing it with like a lot of different outfits separately. So yeah, I'm really happy with this purchase. I really think it's very classy looking, which is what I'm going for when I got my tweed set. And yeah, this is the end of the video. I hope you all enjoyed it. And personally, I don't think I really get to film clothing haul videos because I rarely get so many clothes in one go. But recently, there's just been a lot of sales, like from the 11/11 sale as well as the Black Friday sale, and I managed to get a lot of items that I really like for a discounted price. I just thought that it would be nice to share all these pieces that I got, because even though I know that it's probably not the cheapest clothing out there, but I think that the quality and the design are really nice and really worth the investment. And I think that's about it. So I hope you all enjoyed this video and like also maybe get some new ideas on where to shop. And I'll see you on my next video. Bye!